I don't need a team or a bitch to get bored me. When y'all host step, gotta call y'all subordinate. Hollywood shit, cause I'm with all the action. Ain't your boyfriend, you can stop all the acting. If you coming for me, then you need to come hard. If a bitch ain't shaking, I ain't doing my job. A lot of fake ass, make ass, backstabbing, hating ass, no money, getting ass bitches. Y'all acting really ungrateful, I'm scaring you hoes. I been could've fucked y'all niggas. Whole lot of fake ass, make ass, cake ass, hating ass, no money, getting ass niggas. I'm really been sparing you niggas. Your girl hate me, cause I been shitting on y'all bitches.
A lot of fake ass, hating ass, green ass, pillow, talking ass niggas. I ain't tryna spread none of these little rap niggas. I'm tryna fuck on all they bitches. I take that back, I fuck all they bitches. Make big best, I look at came with switches. One thing for sure, hell no, I ain't switch. Two things for sure, I'ma always go. Get it up, bring the bag up, just like any ride any yellow thing, you know who in it. Aggravated trap nigga, yeah, I flip it. I say my money, don't say these bitches. I know I'm the shit, yeah, bitch, I admit it. Got a GPS on my road to reach. She said like, where you going? I'm going to get it. My bitch just hit me, saying she tired of these
fake ass, snake ass, backstabbing, hating ass, no money, getting ass bitches. Y'all ain't really ungrateful, I'm scaring you hoes. I been could've fucked y'all niggas. Whole lot of fake ass, snake ass, cake ass, hating ass, no money, getting ass niggas. I really been sparing you niggas. Your girl hate me, cause I been shitting on y'all bitches. Shitting on y'all bitches.
Woo! Thank you, Megan. Woo! Unlike Jay Psycho's song, that song was 99% how I feel. You get me what I'm saying? What's up? Shout out to everybody up in the building. I see the real people here. What's up, Queen Nisha? How you doing, Miss Lady? What up, Aaliyah? Hey, Esther. Queen be up in this thing. Hey, Nikki. My girl Earth up in here. You already know she woke, so don't even try her with the BS. She done called y'all out weeks ago when I was still being nice. What up, Gina and family? How you doing, baby? How is Vegas? Did y'all know Mr. Wiz got a key to Vegas? But that's a whole nother story. What's up to the new member? Try me if you dare. Caution. What's up, sis? Welcome to the building. Hey, Katina. Hey, Aaliyah. Hey, JoJo up in this thing. How you doing? Y'all, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please hit the like button. But as you can see, I didn't even monetize this video, so you won't be bothered with all those ads, okay? This video right here is just so we can have a little bit of fun and talk, since it's been so much talk about me. And I want to put up a disclaimer, okay? I want to put up a disclaimer. What you're going to get on this show and every show I do, whether it's on my big channel, my little channel, my throwaway channel, my 2.0 channel, it's me. This is who I be. Off YouTube and inside the house, outside the house, out everywhere you go. This is me. This is what I'm about. And when I came on YouTube, funny story, real funny story. You see, I have a past. I don't know about y'all, but I have a past. See, God has really worked with me throughout these years, because when I was 19 years old, I wanted to be more than the biggest person, that you all ever heard from rap. I did. I wanted to be in the industry. But I was a little hard head. And even though I had skill and talent and had connections, I cared more about running around in the streets, being a little hard head. But what I didn't realize, y'all, until my freaking, late 20s, that I was just mourning the loss of my mother. My mother passed away in 1995. My dad passed away in 1992. And I was a hurt child. I became a mother 1 week, and 2 weeks later, I had to bury my mother. Became a mother and lost my mother at a time when I needed her the most. So I was confused, I was angry, and I was upset. So I was a little thug. I'm going to be honest. And it took me to become a mother, to get married, to see my direction in life. And oh my goodness. What a direction that was, because I was blessed with some of the most gifted and talented, beautiful children I could ever ask for. but I still wasn't just like I needed to be. Hey, Matthew, I gave up on my dreams, my goals for my children's. I was happy with just being a complacent wife and a mother. But y'all, that my ex-husband wasn't the one, it wasn't the winner. He wasn't the one that God had intended on me being with forever, even though he gave me beautiful children. And I suffered behind it. So one day out the blue, I met a man. And this man was everything that my ex-husband wasn't. He was intelligent, handsome, had a great work ethic, you know, took great care of himself, family order, all the good things, you know. And I saw what it could be. Now, maybe I was wrong. Verdict ain't out yet. I mean, it's still out. It's deliberating. But I chose to leave my marriage. I chose to get divorced after I saw my ex-husband wasn't going to change. Thank you, Nikki. Hey, Reviews and More. And y'all, I got myself into so much stuff after I left him. It was ridiculous. And things came full circle. Now, how many of you people who are spiritually adept have ever heard of Saturn's return? It happens to women once we get into those 30s, usually around 33 to 35. Well, my Saturn's return wasn't so nice. And it's the part in the movie where Batman meets his dark side, the dark Batman. It's a time where you have to reflect all the seeds that you've sown, good and bad. It's not easy. But for those of us who are able to go through the challenge and realize that this is a spiritual battle, you come out a way better person. And that's what I did. And I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for the rain the same way I'm thankful for the sun, y'all. I am. And one of the things that was revealed to me was that I no longer was supposed to just be a mother to my children. It was time to be a mother to everybody. I had obtained wisdom. So that's what I did. And I set up on my path to try and be great. But there was a problem. There was a problem. You see, the man that I thought was Mr. Perfect was Mr. Controlling. Okay. Now, he might have been a lot better than what I thought was for me than my ex-husband. But when it comes to control, you have no idea. Baby. And instead of him helping me build on my dreams and my goals, he was there to make sure he compressed them. Because I didn't do what he said do. I didn't want to do like I had some leader. I'm the leader in my life. I'm the artist on my canvas. And I answer to nobody but God. And he had a hell of a problem with that. So, a lot of the choices I made, a lot of the opportunities I was given, I backtracked. It sent me in depression, broke my heart, tore my heart apart, y'all. But I bounced back. And when I bounced back, I once again became a better person. A better motherfreaking person. So when I come up here on this platform and I speak, it doesn't matter if I'm talking to one person, 200 people. Hell, we've had 600 people in this motherfreaker. None of that matters to me. What matters is I'm telling you, especially younger ladies, how I feel. Because I'm coming from a mothering standpoint. I'm not an enemy to nobody. And when it was time for me to break away from him and go off on my own and make some of my dreams that I still have time to make come true, come true, I ran into another one of him. Y'all see him. Mr. Trap House, same thing. They act just alike. He acts this way over here. He acts this way on here. And that's another man that came along with all these carrots dangling in my eyes of what all they can make happen for me, what all they saw in me, and this and that. And the moment I didn't want to do what they wanted me to do, what did he do? He came on YouTube and started bashing my name. Bashing my name. I came on here to help thousands of people. That's what my spirit, my soul, my heart leads me to do. Now, sometimes I've had thousands of dollars in my pocket and been sitting here listening to them say I'm broke. And sometimes I've heard them kiss my ass to the highest level and I had $1 in my pocket. That's the truth. But you never once saw me get up here and lie to y'all. You never once got up here and saw me trying to keep y'all hidden from something except one motherfreaking thing. And that was, I used to say things like, you see how Erica's changed? See how she done changed? Well, that's because at the time I thought she was. And I had hours and hours and hours of listening to her tell me her story about how badly she knew she had to change and wanted to change and was working on change. So I did what we mothers do. And sometimes we allow our children, to get some leg way for the sake of they're not all bad. Well, spare the rod and spoil the child. Because then I created a mother freaking monster. And even though I fought for my name, for my respect, ever since I came on here, that's how I ended up getting a channel. If those of you aren't my day oneers, that's how it started. He would go around to my enemy's channel. First he'd come over here. Let's be clear. First he'd come over here flirting and giggling and kicking and tell me how bad I wanted him and da-da-da-da-da. And then he'd go over to my enemy's channel saying things like, oh, I'm harassing him. And so I had to fight for my name because nobody knew me. But that's not the case now. Now it's been a whole year. And I've shown you who I am. Y'all know how I am when I get mad. Y'all know how I am when I'm in a funny mode. Y'all know how I am when I'm sad. We've been through some stuff together and I've kept it 100% real with y'all. I only tried to help that young lady. I would never come on here and try and crush them. Even that swamp over there, where a lot of my people that have came over here swearing that they were rocking with me, go over there and listen to nothing but lies and garbage. Garbage of a 21-year-old. When the only thing I told that girl on more than one occasion is she is too young for me to be going back and forth, and I would never want to bring any young woman down. But you see, they don't care anything about bringing me down. That is why for the past few weeks, when everything was supposed to have been good, they started going live every time I went live. Even though they built their platform based on my supporters. And I'm observant of it, but I don't care. It's a free app. You're welcome to go wherever you want to go. But this is what these people are about. And I'm not. Well, let's not lie. I can bring whatever people bring at me. I can match someone's energy very, very easily. And I'm no punk. I ain't a punk on YouTube. I damn sure ain't a punk outside of YouTube. And baby, I can bring several people up here that will tell you I am nobody's punk, nobody's pushover. Thank you, Sierra. Yeah. My daughter watches my show, you know? But you got to know that did hurt my daughter when she thought that this had been going on and she didn't know. You know, she texted me and said, "Mama, you haven't taken up any money for me getting shy, have you?" I said, "What? Of course not." But what if my child would have believed those lies? She still wouldn't have come on this show and talk on this platform and talked against me because she knows how hard I go for her and how much I've been on her to live her best life. But what if that would have hurt her? But that's what these mongooses do. Pissy the clown hates herself. And if that was her on that video, then bitch, you're more plastic than these freaking entertainers because you hate yourself. You get up on a 21-year-old's platform, 21 years old. You go up on their platform and it's blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Like you know everything and you don't have a clue, little girl. You're really very ignorant. You're very stupid. Yeah, I've heard that's not her, but let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you how this works. When you go on YouTube and you go back and forth with the talking junk here, talking junk there, it's accepted. They actually have a place for it. It's called beefing. Okay. And YouTube does look at it as entertainment. It does. And you guys know it can be entertaining. It's like a tennis match, back and forth. You hear this, you hear that. And it's almost like a ghetto version of debate. But when you start putting out false information, allegations that never happened, well, thankfully, YouTube does its job. They do. And one thing about YouTube is it doesn't matter if you hide the video or not, they still have a copy. That's why my charges were dropped against Tari. Even though they were making everybody playing that little doxed up video of me hitting him, allegedly, and making you all think that I was the aggressor, they had the whole copy and heard him threaten me. So they knew I was defending myself. I've got my papers if y'all want to see them. Okay, baby, I'm going to drop the link in a second, okay? Okay, baby, I'm about to drop the link. So they dropped the charges because they didn't have to go to these messy ass T pages that just want to ride the wave off of talking about me and getting numbers. They actually reviewed the real video, even though I deleted it off my page. But you can't delete it off of YouTube. They always have a copy of everything done. Everything said. And these people are just so vested to try and take me down. They don't even understand that they've already taken themselves down. Now, I'm going to be real with you. I'm not pleased at the way I was treated over these past few weeks. Hell, I'm not even pleased with the way I've been treated this whole year. I've always had to defend my character when I show you my character. But nonetheless, it is what it is. I'm cut for this. Are you? You better know what tree you're barking up, sweetie. This is my time. This is my place. And I don't care how many lies you can come at me with. I have the receipts. The receipts. And it's so stupid for people to say, we're like, oh, she stalked me. Huh? Oh, first it was, oh, she texted me. Then it was, she was calling me. No, we had a few conversations. Shut your lying old egotistical ass out. I'm not that little 28-year-old. I'm not her. I'm a whole different ball game. And you better ask Tari talking about sitting on him. Motherfucker, I put my knee on people's throat. Okay? Let's be clear. Let's be clear. I'm not the one. Oh, definitely. I'm not the last. I'm not the first. And it's going on right now because none of those people care anything at all about each other. At all. At all. Now, I'm about to drop this link. I'm going to let my people say what she got to say. And then we're going to have some fun because I feel like laughing a little bit. Thank y'all for y'all support of the ones who know me, know what I'm about, and been rocking and rolling the whole way and saw through them clouds of smoke. Because that's all it was. And now they want to say things like, oh, I wish we could leave it alone. I ain't got to leave a goddamn thing alone because I didn't start it. But I guarantee you I'm going to finish it. I don't have to move on. Now, let me tell y'all this. Of course I'm moving on because these people are working. I'm going to be real with you. But it'll be when I say so. Ain't nobody going to force me to do nothing. And since they thought they were going to be able to take me down, take my big channel and make me look bad in these streets, oh no, motherfucker, you got game face on. War ready. War ready. And I'm going to make sure I keep you with her. That is the ultimate punishment, as far as I'm concerned. You go keep lying to these people and making them think that you want her. That is your punishment. And you can see it in your eyes how miserable both of you are, running around the streets of YouTube like a fucked up Bobby and Whitney, thinking people believe you. You're not big YouTubers. Nobody pays attention to you. You can't make it on a T page. All you are washed up bums. One got almost a half, 530-something thousand subs. The other one had 60-something thousand subs. And together they can't pull no more than 30,000 views. You playing with me. You are playing with me. You playing with yourselves. And you've tried to insult our intelligence one time too many. And this time you done barked up the wrong freaking tree. All right, guys, this is the link in case anybody want to come up. Let's have some fun. So basically, switched up on you for a 21-year-old. Wow, she needs to grow up. Pretty much. And Simone, this is the thing, right? Okay, now check it out. Now, just 3 weeks ago, he was talking about, I love the name NBA Young Man on his channel. He was giving me shout outs, and Lord knows they always come by here, stuff like that, right? So if things were so bad for me, why they didn't never offer me any help? They damn sure haven't helped anybody else. They don't even talk about them fake giveaways. Welcome, Robin. How you doing, Big Bad Wolf?
I'm good. What's happening, Wicked? I wanna first of all I wanna apologize to you for pretty much bringing drama to your page. That was not my intentions to bring drama to your page, and
I don't think you did.
I do apologize for that. I apologize to your supporters. I apologize to your kings and queens in the audience. But let me explain something to everyone.
Okay, wait 1 second, Robin. Before we get started, welcome, Vanessa. I see you, baby. You up here, but I am gonna give Robin the floor.
Oh, let her
talk for a second. But welcome to the show, my love. Okay, let's let Robin talk, and then we'll be right back. Okay, Robin, you have the floor.
I don't understand Okay, so I was received a document that said that I was never a district attorney in Tarrant County and never this and that and this and that and blah blah blah. Okay, so that set off bells and whistles. I got a call from the district attorney's office in Tarrant County today. They wanted to know, did I authorize anyone to pull my to pull my documents. I said, no. I said, but let me explain to you what's going on. I said, there's a young lady on YouTube that's going around. She's pulling everybody's information, pulling their addresses and things like that. She said, and the person replied to me, back to me. He said, well, the situation that you're in, we're going to find out who did this. We're going to issue arrest warrants. I don't care where where they stay. They're going to issue arrest warrants, and they are going to do jail time. Now, I my business is my business. Whatever I have I have degrees in all fields. I have 10 degrees in all fields, and one of them is criminal law. I was the youngest district attorney in the state of Tarrant County. So they have opened up a can of worms that they not ready to swallow. So I'm gonna let them handle this because I can't be stressed out. And um, we lost another family member today. Another family member, my cousin that had blood lupus, she passed away today. I have a lot on my plate. I'm going to physical therapy, but I want y'all to know that I do, Wicked. I do love you. I support you 110%. Like I say, I didn't mean to bring any type of drama to your channel. If I have, I do apologize. And, for the ones that are um, looking up addresses and names and things like that, get ready for some repercussions, and they're going to be bad repercussions because they're going to transport them wherever they live at to Dallas County, and they are going to face the district attorney, who I am really good friends with there. Now they're going to face justice on this because my address was not leaked, but my old address was leaked. So they look at that as a terrorist threat. So they should not, I understand that people got problems and issues and things like that, but that is a bad move. That's a bad move. I just want to let people, get people aware. They looking at Joy's information and her daughter's information. Y'all don't understand. These people are very, very connected. And how I know Joy is very connected, because we have a mutual friend, and I'll tell you who that is later. But we have a mutual friend, and that mutual friend does not play when it comes to things like that. So that's all I'm gonna say. But I thank you for letting me come up on the panel, and I love you.
I love you too, Robin. I just want you to concentrate on your health. I got these YouTubers that want to play the part of the bad guys. You know how I always say that it's angels versus demons, and the demons just out. And that's one thing about this. Last week, I heard them saying things like I was losing a bunch of subs. I was doing this. Y'all, I lost 80 subs and I gained 60 right back. Okay, let's be clear. So I didn't lose anything. Okay, so stop the cap. Let's tell the truth. Okay, everything people have tried to say was 99% a lie, and the reason why is because you know yourself of how much I know and could be saying.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now,
absolutely. if you want, I'm gonna say this, and I want the people in the bushes to hear me when I say this. She has enough information. Joy, I'm gonna say this. Wicked has enough information to ruin everybody's life on this here YouTube.
And the
So
hard to
y'all
do
need
it
to
too.
pipe
I
down.
ain't no punk. And look, Vanessa, you got to drop. It says your device not connected, my love. You got to drop down and come back up so you can speak. It won't. It knocked you off. You like it's still coming up on the thing, but it says device is not connected, baby. Okay, so look, Robin, hold on a second. Let me see this. Oh no, guys, thank y'all for coming and watching the show. Well, I'm gonna be nice, but I'm gonna ask for a brief intermission, Robin, while we get the likes up.
Okay.
You guys have just come to the show. I appreciate you for coming and listening to what I have to say. Please hit the like, and we can continue with the show. Thank you, Reviews and More. And I really want to say thank you because Reviews and More has been here for a while. And
Yes.
some highs, lows, some fun, some things that weren't so fun. But she's very consistent in her thought. And she is a provider of our children's knowledge. Okay. So she is meant
Right.
to be respected. And
Mm-hmm.
it. So if I lose a bunch of ignorant, behind people who can't think for themselves and who want to just follow a pack of wolves into nothingness, then go right on. I have the best over here. These are the people who have, first off, a high IQ. Okay.
Yes.
Second
Very.
of all, they stand for what's right. Third of
Yes.
all, they've really been watching me and know what I haven't said and haven't done. For people to
Mm-hmm.
sit up there and lie, and then these people are sending me comments like, "Oh, you just need to leave it alone." No, you need to leave me alone. Get the hell away from my platform and never come back.
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
Okay, welcome back, Vanessa. Okay, Big Bad Wolf. Let me give Vanessa a chance to speak. What up, sis?
Hey, Vanessa.
Hey, how y'all doing today?
Blessed and highly favored.
That's good, Robin. I want to give you my condolences on your family lost, and I'm praying for you. And
Thank you.
for both of y'all, these people are some serious. Like, it's a shame how you can go pull up someone's information and put them up on, YouTube like that. That's fraudulent and that's scammers.
And the funny part is to hear all of that mess that I did it when the girl that did it bluntly says she did it. And
Right,
that girl don't like me. That girl has been pro mucker for months and months on end of months. She
right.
had videos calling me a man and stuff. So when people were trying to tell Pissy, the clown, that I had nothing to do with it, Pissy wouldn't even believe them. Pissy just kept on saying, "Oh no, she did it. She's the only one that had the address."
And the
Okay, anybody think to ask how did I get their address?
Right. Right.
and, and the fact this is the bad part. The bad part is, and Robin, you can agree with me when I say this. Wicked has spent months covering Erica and Damien, taking up for them both on this YouTube.
Oh
Hell,
yeah.
she
Oh yeah.
lost.
And
She lost.
Say
I've
no
been an
names, baby.
advocate. I've
She
been an advocate for Love by Erica.
Don't say no
That's
names.
all that.
Please.
That's all that.
oh
That
Yeah,
was coming
oh
out my mouth.
my bad.
yeah, but don't say
But
no names, y'all. They're not worth
Oh.
no names.
oh my bad. But anyway, she spent months covering people,
Oh
and,
yeah.
but she lost money covering them when she could have been covering other people.
Yeah. Absolutely. I agree.
You know,
Yeah.
it's more YouTubers out here that she could have covered, but she took up her precious time to be on this lady's side. And what happens?
Yeah.
She did the
Yeah.
same thing that she's done to every single last other person that ever tried to befriend her and help her.
Yeah.
And they telling her to leave it alone for what? This is her name. This is her channel. This is her panel.
That's right. That's
Why
right.
why why she got to shut up? They not.
Nope. And they steady going around from panel to panel to dog her and dog her name, but they don't what they don't understand is Joy is a powerful name, baby.
Amen.
But the
Joy is a powerful name.
but the fact is, it's sad when you can go to this lady daughter and bring her into this drama. That's
Yes.
sad.
Facts.
That
And
is
Yeah.
I was on
But
live.
but they
If
but
those of
they
you
really
watching me then, y'all, I was actually on live with my daughter when I got the news saying that my daughter had been shot. And the call came in saying my daughter had been shot 4 times. So my soul just left my body, y'all, because you hear 4 times, you know it's not going to be good. But
right.
so I immediately ended the live, and of course, people sent prayers and things of that nature. But the truth is, my daughter got hit with one bullet in her buttock, okay, in the fattiest part, and the rest of the bullet scraped her. So the
Mm.
next she was released out the hospital the next day, and just as hard headed still. So I came back on here the next day, thank people for their prayers, and let people know that my daughter was fine.
Yeah,
And
you did.
as
right.
bad as I thought. Nobody
Mm-hmm.
asked me not $1 for donations, nor did I ask them to. It was no need for any donations.
Right.
Right.
And for that person to then go to my child and say that that's what I've been doing, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous.
That is sad. That's the saddest thing you can do. Why go to this woman kid? Why bring her into this? Don't bring the kids on YouTube into this drama. That's what
Right.
you don't do.
And please don't bring Joy's children into this because children are innocent. And
Yeah,
I'm grown. Joy grown. Everybody on this panel and in this chat is grown. And I'm gonna say this as a grown woman. You can do your worst, but I can do worser. So keep it up.
Right.
and y'all, this is the thing. My children are in their 20s. My youngest is about to be 20 soon. I don't have, and these people were doing all these like, oh, she need to care about her kids. She need, like, as if I have 5 year olds. I've got grown adult children,
Grown.
grown.
Right.
So it just shows how easy it is to convince people of whatever BS, because I feel a lot of times people want to belong to something. Well, if you go want to belong to something where it's going to create some kind of good. Because
Yeah.
90% of me coming on here, even though I've been hopping on people's head, I was given wisdom,
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
people could take with them. And that is my job. So no, I'm not gonna keep continuing to cover those bums. I'm not. They on their last leg anyway.
Yeah.
What I am
Yeah.
gonna do is continue to do any kind of story that I feel compelled to do, and I'm gonna welcome my audience to be a part because y'all are just as special, if not more special than me. Y'all be on point, and I'm blessed for that. I don't have to worry about y'all coming over here just to hear the drama.
Oh
That's
no, we
our
coming we
country, our
coming to
world
do.
is in a state of despair.
Yeah.
A state of despair. Have y'all not seen what is happening with our young kids? Have
Woo.
y'all not seen what this generation is going through?
Ridiculous.
This isn't the time to sit up here and worry about one woman who can't keep a man. My energy isn't supposed to be with just protecting and helping her when she can't even seem to help herself. And then
Right.
for them to have so much, who have they blessed? Who have they helped?
Nobody.
I didn't
Nobody.
get a reward for covering them. People look at me as stupid. Do you know how many messages I've gotten over this past week? Like, well, we can, I've been in your bushes. I always loved your show, but I hated the way that you would just so go hard for her. But I've been watching you. I'm gonna continue. I be in the bush. Tons of them.
And I was one of the ones that was in the bushes, just sitting there, just
Yeah.
watching for a long time, and I
Thank you.
never did
I
say a
mean,
thing.
and then his lying ass want to act as though he cares about her. Hey, that y'all believe that?
Hell
No,
no. No. No, he don't.
no.
Nope.
They
Nope.
act like they're the ones that are crackheads. And I ain't trying to be funny, but it reminds me of that Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston thing that was going on years ago. Where both
Yep.
were just running around the streets of Hollywood looking dumb as hell and swore they were big stars. You're the king, Bobby. You're the king. But
They
y'all
that
for the
that's
dumb.
what makes they do act like that. They do. Seriously.
I
Well,
tell you
they think
one
I'm
thing.
more than they can chew this time.
I tell
Yeah.
you one thing. That young lady, she got a whole lot of waking to do. I promise you, she do. She got.
Look,
Well,
I thought she was sending the books out on the 5th. Okay, so that just makes it even worse that you know now I was telling the truth. She
yeah.
couldn't send those books out because he wouldn't give her the money to. She didn't have any money to send them out.
Well, the tour dates done changed to the 29th of October. So
Imagine that.
Yeah.
And by then, and how much you want to bet by then they'll create some other crazy story to
well,
add so they can't do
they'll be on New Year's Eve then.
Mm.
that.
And her police friends is gonna be security.
Girl, she know not to lie. She know not to lie. She know it's no friends of hers. Nobody likes her. Like this girl has no friends. Trust me. You all
No.
times that I've talked to her, I've never once heard her say, "Oh, let me go. This is my friend such and such." Never
Mm.
heard it. Ain't
Well,
gonna.
Well,
that,
I just want to thank you, Wicked, for always bringing the truth and telling us the real deal. And I always used to say, if you don't want to know how it is, don't come over here to Wicked Channel. Now, if you want to go to over there to where it is, where them lies is, gone over there to somebody else. I said, but you ain't never got on this panel and lied about nothing. You've always told the truth, and everything that you have said have came to fruition.
Pretty much.
Everything.
And I never went around. Now they talking about, oh, I said I didn't like her. No, I don't like her now because of what she tried to do to my name. But at the
Yeah.
time, of course, I liked her. I wouldn't have been speaking up for her for all those months.
Well, I just thank you for your love and your support, and I thank you for allowing me to speak on your panel. And I thank you for everything else that you have done, the prayers and things for me.
Well,
Um,
Robin, and I love you to death, Robin. I know how things have not been so easy for you this past year, but it's really been a blessing for you to come up here on the panel and pick your stuff because we women we need to hear that nowadays. We
yeah,
need all of it: the younger women, the older women, the middle-aged women, same as men.
yeah,
What this is
yeah,
about. We are a community, a family. And if people want to be stuck listening to lies and garbage, you're not meant for this platform.
right.
Keeping it real.
So right.
So okay, now just give me a second because I do want to play this video for those of you who didn't see it. And
Okay.
I want to ask yourself, is this right here a person that wouldn't lie? Is this right here a strong woman that's meant to lead? Or is this a little scared ass little girl that doesn't know how to handle a man? Girl, you better ask my exes. They'll tell you I will got that. Let me be quiet before I catch another charge. Okay, so just a moment. Let's play this. Y'all go on mute real quick.
See, I've been trying to tell you for the last couple months, I'm not a cheater. It's never about no bitch for me. It's about another nigga for you. It's never about no bitch. I ain't never cheated on you. I don't need no bitch. I got my own fucking money and I got plenty of it. I got my own shit, 2 fucking cars. I don't need a bitch for nothing. But to fuck me and get the fuck out my face. if she can't respect me? See, your opinion about me is it's always about another bitch. But see, no, that's you. It's always about another nigga for you. I'm not even on that.
And stuff
I'm a
nobody else,
businessman,
and I ain't
baby.
never
I'm trying to
seen
grow my business. If I want to take your ass out, I can take your ass out any fucking time I want. Will you recover? Yes, you will.
God ain't gonna
But
allow
it
that to
will be
happen.
fucking worse than it was the first time.
And I'm not scared.
And
I just
that's what
want to
I'm
lift the
trying to
comments
tell
on.
Selling weed and money rock.
Now she recorded that video. Okay, so she did not mind showing all his loose skin. Okay, let's be clear. She did not mind showing that he really is 52. Okay, she didn't mind. His body looked like a bunch of chicken gizzards glued together.
Oh, you play too much. I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done.
I see why you be putting on your son's shirts. Yeah, you keep wearing that Gucci because you put on a wife beat the fuck up. You look like that same drug crazed maniac that was in prison. That's how he looked like. That he on probation and parole.
Oh my
Woo.
goodness.
Ain't no way I would have sit there and let a man say a bitch can just fuck me and leave him alone. I promise you, he would have been laying on that
And
damn.
Girl, you
but
already
then
know
the
how I'm getting it up.
but then the comment about he can and you can take me out at any time. That right there, that would have got him killed.
What you said?
I'm trying to tell you, but she doesn't know how to handle him. But
Mm-mm.
she's worse than him. The only reason why she sit up there passive when the video is on is because she's the one recording it. But trust me, I have witnessed how her behavior matches his, if not worse. And I want to ask you guys. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask it in the poll so y'all will feel comfortable asking it. Okay.
Okay.
But the thing is, that's pitiful. These aren't our representatives of black excellence. These aren't
I
people you're supposed to look up to. These are a bunch of lying frauds who think we're stupid. Hi guys, today I'm gonna be eating some more fried chicken and I made some macaroni and cheese and collard greens and I've got my son, I'm going to get ice cream. When this is just a lying
No
ass nigga.
feelings.
Them chitlins, house they stink.
mm.
Let us not be confused by that.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't understand how people can be so nonchalant about the whole situation. But when you go to try to dig in my background, you got a problem. Oh, you got a problem, and it ain't no little problem. It's a big problem.
Fact. Hold on, y'all. I'm
Cause
right back.
boy,
Hold on.
boy, let me tell you, the boys that's gonna be after them that looked up that background, them boys ain't coming to play. They ain't coming to play. They coming vest up, uniform, all that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Now,
I don't understand why they keep messing with Wicked. That's Wicked ain't did nothing to them people.
girl, they
Hmm.
better play with something safe because I'm not the one. I promise you, I'm not the one. Okay,
No.
guys, I put a poll up in the chat and I'd appreciate it if you guys please take part in it because, of course, I'm going to be talking about that in a little bit.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of things that we found out that just don't add up, which is why they went on this smear campaign and they sent what they had left. They, we all know I was her number one go-to person to sway people's persuasion, put the her narrative out there, and say what she wished she could have said. Okay, we all know that. So she lost me. So she went to those tied sideshow acts, okay, with they
Got
fake faces and nothing at
got
all. Here, the little 21-year-old just bonded her boyfriend and his friend out of jail for selling dope. So now she has to get a job and gave Pie Face, or it isn't, well, Pissy, okay, as y'all know her as Pissy,
Mm-hmm.
her platform. She gave it away.
Mm.
Hey, Lady Swag, welcome to the building. Hey, Bianca. Hell, an ex-cop gonna call because they know people gonna show up in the deep on the blue. Facts, Bianca. Facts.
That's facts.
And that's the problem I have. We've been fighting and fighting and fighting the wrong side. And now, am I pro Latoya? Hell no. I'm gonna be real with you. Toya just as screwed up as she is. I think that's why they hate each other. They
Yeah.
match each other's energy too much.
Yeah.
It's like they just the same.
Little birdie told me that Latoya is pregnant. I'm, I'm,
Late breaking news.
I'm
But
serious.
what up, transparent talk up in the building, sis? You
Hmm?
doing your thing. I be catching the replay, but as you can see, girl, I've been busy over her.
Hey, transparent talk. How are you?
Salute to you, baby.
But yeah, a little birdie told me Latoya is pregnant.
How accurate do you trust that information? Because she was just drinking alcohol a couple of weeks ago. So
I don't trust none of that information, and I don't care. I don't care, and I wish that the person that tried to spill the beans would leave me alone, because I ain't got nothing to do with that.
okay. Well, we definitely are on a pro mucker channel. So y'all don't even come at me with that thinking, oh, well, since she don't mess with this one, she mess with that one. No, I think they all need to be muted. I think none of them show black excellence. I think they're all frauds and scammers, to be real with you. I think they all just street niggas trying to get in where they fit in, and they have nothing to offer anybody. The only thing they can do is try and manipulate our thought process and get our freaking, energy, and that ain't what
Yeah.
you gonna do.
I think that's what it is too. You're absolutely right, Wicked.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
They bored in their everyday life. That's all.
Yep.
Thanks, Tracy. And that's exactly right. I myself, I just spoke about my children. I know a lot of you who watch have children. All of our children matter. Since when is
Mm-hmm.
her three kings? Notice the lies she was telling her audience. Oh, well, I can't make a video because I'm here with my three kings. Bitch, you've been doing videos with your babies there because that's what they are. We hope you
Mm-hmm.
grow into kings, but let's be clear, everybody isn't one. And
Right.
judging by the choices that you're making, yours could have a harder chance.
Right. Right.
Your children ain't no better than my freaking children. Stop the cap. And then walking around talking about, I wish people would stop looking at me like a celebrity and look at me like a person. Are you crazy? Uh,
What? Who said that? What?
That bitch, know she ain't no damn.
Blow, Blowfish said that on her community wall last week.
Oh Lord.
Said
Know
she
what to
want
tell her.
people to treat her normal. Girl, you don't have an idea how normal we about to treat your monkey ass. Because I got news for you. Your goddamn channel is failing too, bitch. You got over 60,000 people that don't watch your monkey ass.
Truth be told, Wiki, you were the reason why I watched her.
A lot of people have told me that. That's the problem.
You were the real reason.
Girl, $60. It's $60. She might have said six, but $60, that's how you know they broke. Peep the game.
Mm.
She don't have any freaking money, and now she got a car note.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Her
Them
struggling
niggas
ass.
was
That motherfucker was sitting over there for weeks with no car, no nothing. And he running around the streets and stuff, talking about his truck was getting repossessed to be petty. So all of a sudden they make up. Now she can go and get her little card. She got her little book to her back. So you know he mad.
Of course.
And then
Mhm.
that lie talking about he had went to the police. For what? For what?
Why?
Don't
Why?
look, don't make me look now. Don't make me get a civil suit. Don't play with me.
Hey, I was about to say something, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. But
Mm, mm,
mm.
But Gina, now this is the sad part, right? The last time they did a series with his younger son that he can't even have access to and didn't get to the whole summer, that's why he was so mad. Because if you look, those videos got 1.5 million views and more.
Mm-hmm.
He over there with Blowfish, who thinks she a celebrity, and he barely pulling 10,000 a freaking video, and then bragging about I got 500,000 people on Facebook, motherfucker. Not if I get over there, you won't, bitch.
Oh, he over there with he catfishing now, huh?
Yeah, yeah, that's what he doing.
He catfishing.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that's what he with is catfishing tuna.
Yep. How many of y'all put a one in the comments, especially you Bush babies? Put a one in the comments if you ready to pay your $60. And you done paid for the book. Come on now. Come on, let's be real. Come on now. Out of 60,000 people, you sold 150 books. Let's make it make sense. And you a celebrity. Are you sure about that? Are you sure you a celebrity? Girl, you know she looked like a little blowfish. You one of them little angry birds. Let me see.
Somewhere down deep down in her little mind, she thinks she's a celebrity.
Well, we gonna let her think that. Because I
Yeah.
got her and her analytics tell her way different.
Period.
Her analytics let her know she not.
Her analytics is sad. Super sad.
Period.
Super
Her little
sad.
analytics are even saying, "Are you sure you're a celebrity?"
Shit.
That's right.
Why is you on YouTube, my friend?
Yeah. Yeah.
Every
You,
time I think about her and how she always talk about I'm beautiful and such and such said I look fine and I be like, girl, who telling you this? Ain't nobody told you that but you. You ain't supposed to like go and tell yourself that. You wait on people to say, oh, she's so pretty. Dildo brain put them little fake ass contacts in her eyes and think everything done changed.
mm.
This is how
Ooh,
I see her. This is when you say her name. This is what I picture. Angry
Oh
Bird.
Lord.
who you
What
talking
is what is that?
Angry Bird.
Girl, I gotta get close to the screen. What in the world? What?
Does that right? That picture on the right look just like her mouth. It look just like her. That's my interpretation. All you gotta
about?
do is put a little bit of hair on it.
You
Mm,
Hey girl, your hair should be down your ass. All them damn wigs you done wore.
mm,
Like seriously, you wouldn't get your hair there and done.
mm, mm. I noticed Latoya got braids. They look better than what they've been doing, so
It
she
just
must
looks
be going to the
like one
Africans.
sight. I don't see no ones. Come on out the bushes, people. Don't be scared. Y'all got all that to say on them other throwaway channels where they'll do nothing but lie to you. You come over here and hear a chance to be real and you can't handle it. Put a one since you ready to go live your best life with a celebrity and paying $60. Go ahead. Push one. Come on. Push one. Go ahead. We ain't gonna pick.
Y'all going to the tour?
what
Girl,
to?
hey, her baby daddies ain't even bought that book. That should let you know.
Hell no.
I bet that bitch said, I bet you need to, I think you need to do a video and say you bought my book. I bet that might have cussed her out. That's probably where that video she recorded came from. Oh, I love De'Ara. Yes. Girl, Sexy Kiki, De'Ara is no joke, okay? And she's very interesting. I just hate her and Ken broke up. I really do. Girl, let me tell you something. I like Funny Mike's mom. I do. I watch her myself. You know, she has a channel called Mama Jones Kitchen where she does a lot of cooking. And she used to do a couple of pranks, of course, with Funny Mike, you know. And I think she's a wonderful woman. And I think she's the same as me. She's coming from that position. Me and her are like the same age. And she feels sorry for her, you know. But baby, if she thought of doing her the way that she's done me, that woman wouldn't dare be seen with her. So I think you guys, we need to flood Mama Jones and let Mama Jones know who she really is and what she's really been doing. Okay.
Fact.
Because
Fact.
that's a bad look. It's a
Yeah.
reason why all of the other people, you know, on YouTube have pretty much blacklisted her and really haven't wanted her around. That's the truth.
Has she ever did any collabs? I ain't never seen her with nobody collabing.
Nobody but Miss, no, but her other half.
Oh, Snake.
Yeah. Y'all ass is crazy.
Oh, shit.
I'm through fooling with you and wicked. You and wicked. That's why they say I'm the devil incarnate, because I be over here. I be the devil, but you don't want to see that devil side either. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I'm back because I had to get some ice. I didn't want to hear. I didn't want you to hear that rumbling in that freezer. Uh oh, did I lose y'all? I guess I lost.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess I.
my food.
Oh, there y'all go. I was gonna say, where y'all go? I was gonna say y'all went over to them other folks' channel.
My bad, y'all. I had to eat me a little chicken wing. You know, it be dinner time when I go
Oh yeah.
live. I do apologize.
No, I was
No,
wondering. I was like, oh, I got the commentary today. She must have had to get a
yeah.
bottle of water.
Okay. Y'all, hold on one second. Let me grab my drink.
Oh, go ahead.
Just keep talking, Robin. I'll be right back.
Okay, I will. So this girl, I guess, uh, I'm guessing, I'm guessing that she was trying to look up my information, and it flagged. It gave a red flag when she did that. So now that it has a red flag, that means that the red flag means that they had to get in contact with me to find out if it's a threat to me, which it is a threat to me. So my all my children are here. Not that I want them to be here, but all my children are here. Um, and I meant what I said, and something got repeated back and said something about. I said I got my son's dad's is in the mob and the mafia. Yeah, I said it, and it's true. It's true. So bark up this tree if you want to, but you don't have to, because one thing about it and two things for sure. I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna put the men in them suits in y'all life. So y'all go ahead, try to dig up all the background you want. Try to slander my name all you want. It ain't gonna do no good. But but remember now, I got that front, that back, that side, and that middle pocket, and I got everything I need. So I want y'all to look up my address and come to my house.
Hey,
Oh baby,
Thomasina. Well, they're not gonna do anything. Let's be clear. What they're trying to do right now is just talk a lot of junk because right now it just seems to be war. So my thing is, I'm just not no talker. That's just it.
yeah, meaning
I wonder
I've
what
never
type
been a talker.
of here. I'd rather just say what it is and how I feel. You know.
Yeah, yeah. You know,
But you're an
I just
older
don't want.
woman, Robin, and for that I respect you as being an older woman. And we all, like I said, we all are just grown ups and supposed to be acting like it. Okay, babe. Hey,
Well,
Melissa, we doing good.
hey, Melissa, we're doing okay. I just wanted you to know, Wicked, that like I say, and I said it again, and I'm gonna say it again. I apologize to you if I've um caused any problems for your channel. I do apologize to the people in the chat and the people that were on the panel. I do apologize sincerely. I'm not sorry about anything, but I will apologize sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, because I didn't want to bring any drama to your page, because
I
this is
don't
not
think you
what
brought
this is
any drama.
about.
I think drama came our way, and we don't have no choice but to deal with it. And this is the thing. I don't mind people talking about me for what I'm guilty of or what I've done. That's why I had to kind of keep my mouth shut when it came to that situation of me beating up poor little Tari, because
Yeah,
I was wrong. Well, I wasn't wrong because I was defending myself, and
yeah,
obviously the state felt so because they dismissed those charges. But
yeah,
now looking back, I do wish I would have just picked up my Mac and went into the other room, and ignored talking to him at all because he was drunk and he was really upset. I had Trap House on my channel a week prior and he was flirting with me, and people had got in his head trying to tell him that I was leaving him to go be with him. So he was extra jacked up. He was being really mean, and
yeah,
it cost me a lot. So I learned from that. But y'all,
yeah.
I never lied and told y'all I'm not this person. I've told y'all. I've said it. I've said it. I've been arrested a couple of times for assault, one time for something that I was totally cleared of. Okay? Never been into drug dealing.
Well, I I have. Let me put it like this. You know how, without saying too much, Wicked, you know how um you have a kingpin. I'm gonna put it like that. You know how you have a kingpin and
Um, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on this.
yeah, yeah,
No, I'm just joking. I don't listen to some rap songs. I know what you're
yeah,
talking about, girl.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I just a phone call away. You know what I mean? Just a phone call away. That's all I'm saying. Play that game if you want to. Be stupid if you want to.
I promise to God, I'm gonna be real with y'all. If I even thought about calling my people and telling him the way they doxed my name, I had one
Ooh.
channel running around talking about I was a queen pin with a misdemeanor, y'all. That what got me there. I said, now if I call this person and tell him that it's some niggas on YouTube running around
Baby,
about our charges, I promise you,
I ain't gonna be
I
liable.
promise you, he is
I'm
real
I'm
cool.
leaving. I'm leaving. Cause I'm gonna add to that. I'm gonna add to that. So I'm
Bianca,
leaving.
I have never stole nothing. The only
No.
things on my record is what I've talked about, because of course, y'all, I've been doxxed quite a few times on here.
What is
I
this?
have assault,
AB
okay,
said you were
assault.
charged with larceny.
That
Bianca,
is
get
a pure blatant lie. I've never
Bianca, get
stole nothing.
gone somewhere, Bianca. Gone somewhere, Bianca.
No, Bianca is a rider, but she on our side. But that's just it.
Okay.
Telling me what she was saying. But no, Bianca, I swear to you, I have never stole nothing. The only things I've been arrested for is assault, damage to personal property, and then of course I told y'all, I admitted that yes, I did take a big charge one time, but they freed me because I had nothing to do with it. I have a
Yeah.
clean record because even though I have had quite a few arrests with assault, they've dropped every charge. I've
Well, you know what? You're not the only one wicked. Besides my charges were gun charge. I pistol play. I'm not breaking no nails. I ain't doing none of that. My charges are pistol plays, and they dismissed every last one of them because I was in the right.
exactly. Every altercation that I was arrested for, I was defending myself. And when it got time to go to court of law, they saw that I was right. They dismissed the charges. So that is why you hear me say, oh, well, I've got a clean record. There is not one job from federal to state that I can't be, qualified for if I choose
Oh yeah,
my
yeah. Me neither.
I
Yeah,
will
me
be
neither.
honest and tell you, yes, I really have been in some altercations where people, oh my gosh, y'all, one time I went out with this guy who worked for a funeral home. This was years ago, and he knew my family. And of course, my family owned a funeral home, and he knew them. So we at dinner, he starts telling me we're gonna get married. He sees the future. So I'm like, oh, what? So he's like, we go open a funeral home together. Now, mind you, I'm like, oh no, that ain't what I'm. That's not what we about to do. So I just got to eat with him one time, and he ended up becoming a stalker. So it got to the point where he threatened me with a pocket knife. And let's just say, y'all, I used to own a store. And when that store closed, I had probably about 20 cases of those knives that sit in the wooden blocks. Y'all know those
Yeah,
knives, the 6-piece steak knife set that you can get from like Target or Walmart and stuff like
yeah.
that. I had like 20 cases of those. So when he threatened that he would cut me from ear to ear, y'all, I went and I got my Genzus. I got about 5 cases of them. I came out with a book bag and I just started just woof, 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 woof. It was, man, it was so many knives flying at that Negro head, y'all. So the police were called. Okay, let's just say the police were called, and I was known as the aggressor. But when I went before the magistrate, and the magistrate said, "What in the world?" She was reading the report, and they said I had threw 50 knives at him. Y'all, it was knives sticking in the door. Don't play with me. So he shouldn't have said it was a knife fight. So long,
Baby.
and I told that magistrate what happened. I went home, and when we went to court, I told them, they were like, "Well, do you need to? We're gonna prosecute you." I said, "Well, okay, well, I'm not guilty, so I'm prepared to take me to trial." And they dismissed those charges too. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
situations at the situations where yes, I have gotten out of my character a couple of times. Okay, I'm an older woman, so I have lived a full life. Okay,
Yeah.
but I never
Yeah.
stole nothing from nobody. And like that's just like that other chick that used to be with Cam, the one that's a federal informant. She put out a story saying that me and that girl that I kept telling y'all was a prostitute had gotten arrested when I was in Dallas living with Tori.
What?
And that, y'all know that's a lie. But yeah, she ran that story over there in
That's
the
a lie.
yeah, and she's been over there now with them. She been over there to the swamp, and she went over there to leader in them chat. But none
Mm.
of that's true, y'all. Never.
Well, I got in trouble because I I was dating this guy, and he was under the assumption that I was dating him and another guy, which I was. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
I
even
would
lie.
say which I was,
I'm
and
gonna tell the truth, shame the devil. I was. So he goes now. He goes into the next breezeway. Now this is how dumb he really is. He goes into the next breezeway. Now he got a chick. He got a girlfriend. Mind you, never mind, y'all. He goes into the next breezeway and get his girl. So they got their AKs and they standing outside.
Oh Lord, hold
They
on. This is for entertainment only, y'all. This is not real. This is entertainment. Go
they,
ahead, bro.
yeah, put a disclaimer up.
Look, I almost dropped my phone.
They got so they're standing in the breezeway. I'm standing in my breezeway with my friend, and just so happened, just so happened that uh my friend was a military man. He had this Desert Eagle assault. You know them guns them big military men's carry. Girl, they start shooting their little AKs. They start shooting their AKs.
Oh my
He
gosh.
told me to move back. Wait a minute. The military man, he said, move back. He said, just move back. He pushed me out the way. Baby, when I tell you he tore that wall and them stairs down,
Allegedly.
allegedly, he tore it up. See, I don't play them games. I roll with somebody that's got my back. You see what I'm
I know
saying?
that's right.
Cause if he would have not been there, ain't no telling what would have happened. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, your girl got some firepower too, allegedly. But if a man cannot defend me, he does not need to date, court, or try to screw me. I mean, that's just
I
it.
agree. I agree. I do agree. And that is why that old man running circles on that girl. She don't know what she doing. But it's
Nope.
a reason why all of her exes say she crazy. It's a reason. Okay, Vanessa said she can't fool with us. Vanessa got the hell up out of here. But
Vanessa,
Vanessa,
you can come back, Vanessa. Vanessa, you come
we
back.
gonna call you gangster, big bad wolf. Okay, she said they had the AKs. Lord, oh Lord.
I'm not. I don't. Like I say, I don't play fair wicked. I don't because I grew up in Oak Cliff, Texas, and if anybody in this chat is familiar with Oak Cliff, Texas, back in the days, baby, let me tell you something. You had to fight, you had to shoot, you had to have a knife, you had to have something to defend yourself in Oak Cliff, Texas, baby. And I was one of them ones. I'm not breaking no nails. I ain't doing none of that.
I know
I'm
that's
putting that
right.
scope on you and I'm calling it a day, allegedly.
Okay, allegedly. And this is just for entertainment purposes. We're very entertaining. But
Very
is,
entertaining.
this is the thing, you're not gonna sit up here and try and defame my character and talk all your stuff. You went to the police. Where the police at? You lying mother.
Yeah,
Where they at? Where they at? Because I'm ready for it. You understand? I don't have
yeah.
to go to a law office. I've dated freaking attorneys, motherfucker. They'll do it for free. I'll have to pay retainers. Okay, they retained my sexy ass back in the day, and no, I'm real. Okay, I'll be your
And
worst
I, I
freaking
keep
nightmare.
I keep six retainers. I keep six attorneys on retainers at all times because you
And
never know what might
this is
happen.
the thing, right? That woman said that she was scammed, right? Once
Mm.
again, why was no laws called? Why would you come to YouTube? That was a lie. Then she tried to lie and say, "Oh, well, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to put the book out." Yet that person had sent her the book release. She just didn't have the money to mail it out.
Hmm.
So don't come up here with your lies. Oh, Rockefeller, you already know that's what it's gonna be. And that's just it. Don't entertain them. Like this right here, as far as I'm concerned, y'all, I got so many receipts, but I'm gonna be real with you. I had a conversation with a content creator, that I'm not gonna reveal their name, but just know it's somebody who, of course, y'all know, in this sector. And
Right.
when we talked, this is the thing. I told them a bunch of the receipts that I had, and they came to the conclusion that old man basically sent me those receipts so that I would put them out so he would have a chance to walk out of there. That would be, because the stuff that I would reveal to y'all would be like, what? You told her what? And then they would break up. And that's what they want. They want a way out. But I'm not going
Right.
to do that, sir. No, you stick with her. I want y'all to have a double wedding. Y'all all swingers anyway with your nasty asses. I'll
Oh
let you
no.
go on one date and have another man calling your child daddy. You nasty mother freakers.
Not
You
the
say that,
double win. Not double win.
girl, they all nasty. I ain't even joking. If I covered them people, I really had them crying. So the thing is, stay in your own lane. Do
Yeah.
you, but not at the price of me. It wasn't wrong for me to ask that man to save face and let it be known that he ain't known nothing about me being a scammer. That ain't extorting him. And nowhere in those text messages did you see me and him having a conversation of dialect where it was heated or argumentative or any of that. He hasn't
None of that.
me. The
None of
motherfucker
that.
following me.
And I went back and watched it. I went back and watched it watched him say it word from word. And I didn't see no discrepancies on your part of nothing that he supposedly you supposedly been a scammer and all that. I ain't hear none of that. I didn't
No,
see no parts of that in that text. The only thing I
no.
seen was you said a communication. He said a communication. That was it.
Yeah, I ain't no cussed him out. Ain't none of that. I
No,
told him,
you didn't
that's
do none
your
of that.
fucking crazy woman. That's your Looney Tune. He the one who was calling me saying she a Looney Tune. So hell, I wasn't saying nothing other than what he said. So he can kill all that. You ain't gonna talk about me like that. I don't give a damn. Them people don't listen to your daggone channel no way. Yeah,
I
they make stories up. No,
yeah,
Stacey Kiki, they not. Trust me, they not. Just like he said on those texts, he's woke. I told him you need to wake up, and he responded and said, "I am woke. You see, I don't do videos with her." All of that was for show. All of that was because Pissy got in their head telling them a bunch of BS, and what does she know? Her dumb ass. The whole time I've been up here, I done told y'all I've been arrested a couple of times for beating people ass, but I ain't never been convicted. You got to
right,
convict a person. Fuck being arrested. You got to show me a conviction. And that
right.
shit they do. I was set what 19? No, 17. Oh no, wait a minute, hold on. I don't want to tell no lie. I was 19 years old, and I wrote a check for $30. Okay. And they arrested me because I had closed the bank account. I was young as hell, and I just went and opened up another checking account. I
Yeah,
didn't
everybody done that.
and I
That
moved. So one time
girl.
I got in a wreck, and when I got in the wreck, that's when I was arrested. They said you have a warrant for a $30 check. So I paid the little $30 and I signed the little paper. That is the only time, and that was in 1995. Okay, that I have been convicted of something. I'm not a criminal. I don't go around like I'm Billy Badass. I don't. I don't support people who do criminal behavior, and they're
Yeah,
not gonna lie on me. If I
yeah,
did it, I'll tell you I did it. I didn't get up here and say, "Oh, I didn't hit Tori." I beat his ass. I beat the shit out of him. I sure did. But I was defending myself. And obviously, a court of law, they believed it because they dismissed the charges.
yep,
I never ever took a plea of guilt. Ever. Ever. And they didn't ask me to. It didn't even get to that because they had the whole video and heard him threaten me. So they dismissed the charges.
well, these people
So
need to know what they're talking about. These people need to know what they're talking about. They need to get their facts and stuff clear before they go and start bumping their gums.
Yeah, and they all mad because of what I know. Fuck you. You ain't worth knowing. How about that? How about
Right.
it's not worth it? How about my numbers suck because of you? How about you bring me down? You didn't build me up. You brought me down. I don't care nothing about that little 80 people rocking with y'all talking about some LBE, FUCK, YOU. How about
Period.
that?
Period.
It's angel gang around here, and here we stand up for something. We don't sit
Yep.
around and try and lie on people and discredit people with nothing but frivolous lies. And for somebody that don't know me, you still will press to do two fucking videos and then go up on her platform looking like an idiot. Y'all trash yourselves up. I tried to listen to that garbage. It was so trashy. I couldn't even believe she would even put something like that on her channel. But that's just it. They already know they all messed up.
I
And it
didn't.
didn't matter what lies
I
you
ain't
tell.
seen.
You
I ain't
can
seen
mess
none
with
of their
those too.
channels. I ain't seen nothing you talking about.
Yeah. Pissy was saying I was gonna burn their house down, said I said
Oh
this and this.
Lord,
Where you hear me say that?
Lord have mercy.
Ain't showed proof of nothing. I showed how many receipts. They ain't shown nothing.
No, they ain't showed no receipts, and you have plenty in the chamber.
Exactly. And then they wanted to talk about Mr. Wilkes. Is that the real Mr. Wilkes? Hell yeah, that's the real Mr. Wilkes. You see, they don't
Yep.
say his name no fucking more.
Yep. Well, she said she got all her teams in place and blase this and blase that. I couldn't do number
It's a
store
good
laugh.
thing.
I didn't do number laugh.
Exactly. They can. Hey, all I can say is I wish them the best. Keep
I
on
me
doing
too.
what you do, which is lying and faking it till you make it, because you are on the rise of nothing. Like nothing. You're nothing. Nothing. And the person that leaked their address is sitting right out there in the clear talking all the shit. She done talked about Robin. She done talked about me. Shit, she
Yep.
done, I mean, she do her own thing. I don't fuck with her. She been pro mucker the whole time. So
Yep.
all this, I gave her information. So are they alleging that they gave me their addresses?
How did you make it make sense? That shit don't make no sense.
Rockefeller, that might be true. That really might be true. But from what I was told, Bud be making the videos from a library computer.
Mm. But if he ever get caught from that library computer, he going to jail. Period.
Exactly, Shatina. And we go continue to grow. Now, the majority, of course, of my people were a lot of her fans. So for that, it'll take some time for me to build my platform back to where it was. But it's me. I'm talking. I will build. That's what YouTube does. It knows what people want to see my stuff.
I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. And I was a fan. You notice I said was.
Yeah, but sexy Kiki, he's still full of shit too. He's still full of shit too. Believe me, he lies too. And I get that, but I was that little boy. I was good to that little boy for almost a whole year. He ain't do nothing but snake me too over that trap house kitchen stuff. He did that all that just to get a story, and then tried to convince y'all he cared about women getting battered when he abusive his goddamn self. Fuck him too. But he did say that Carl wasn't no scammer because he knows Carl. Carl wasn't new to YouTube. He was new to this sector, but not to YouTube. Felicia, no, bitch, you're really corny because you done came over here and said all that, bitch, and I don't even give a fuck to read it. Now take your ass over there with them lying ass bitches. You corny ass hoe. I have a right to dislike her for what she did. Do you understand that? What I'm supposed to do? Be crying and telling her I love her? No, it's fuck her and it's fuck you. Y'all
Oh,
got me jacked up. I don't know
Oh,
what.
so somebody got the game fucked up over here
Oh, they
already,
really
huh?
do. Sweetheart, that woman sat up there, tried to belittle me, discredited me, to came up with all those lies. And you think I'm gonna sit up there and like her? No, the hell with her and the hell with anybody like her. You understand? She brought my shit down. She stopped my money, not built it up, and I never asked them for a dime. I did that out my heart. So maybe you the kind of witch that listen to let people dog you out, but I'm not, sweetie.
Girl, you better go on back over there and play in that other playground and get off from over here, cause you finna get your ass lit on fire.
Facts. So, guys, this the way we gonna do it here, right?
Okay.
We are gonna start doing real content. It's a lot of stories out there that I'm compelled to do. One of
Okay.
the stories is a group of young ladies that are on YouTube. They have a large presence, and it's a hot mess. And I really feel like we could be a presence that they could appreciate. I really do. So I'm going to be doing stories that I'm compelled to do, same thing, and I'm going to be speaking from my heart. And I hope y'all will listen because I'm not about to be about talking about those clowns. But like I said, if I do want to talk about them, they can't stop me.
Okay.
Exactly.
I got your back 100%, 110%. I ain't
I
scared though.
appreciate that,
See,
Robin.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. They think that just because I don't bark I don't bark back. I don't bark back. But I'm gonna let them know now. My bite is worse than my bark. So you don't want me. You rather for me to bark than for me to bite. Cause my bite is a whole lot worse than my bark. Trust
Yep.
and believe that.
Thanks, Gina. She did it to herself. This is her pattern. You got to watch people's patterns. I'm
Yeah.
always defending myself with truth and receipts. They always just lying on people and talking. Like that rumor that she put out about Martin was horrible. Absolutely horrible. And that man had her back the long way when she was talking shit about the old man. I'm going to call him Chicken Gizzards because that's all his chest remind me of, chicken gizzards.
Chicken liver.
Facts. Your worst nightmare, you gotta show your face, love. I've never seen you before.
That's me.
There's another person came up here, Robin, but I don't know who they are.
If it's
Hold
if it
on.
say if it say do it got flowers on it?
Talking about bitch. Your mama a goddamn bitch, you stupid motherfucker. Get the fuck up off my shit. Now how about that?
Who you calling a bitch, tramp?
Exactly.
She ain't no bitch.
Exactly. Now, talking about I'm a bitch. No,
Now,
I'm a queen of bitches. How about that?
how about
Now,
that? Come
now
on up
go
here on this
listen
panel.
ass to that bullshit that you've been listening to. You fucking fucked up follower.
Come
You
on
don't
over here.
belong over
Come
here.
on
You
up here to this
not
panel since you got bitches in your name and in your words. Come on up here to this panel and I'm gonna show you a bitch.
girl, you know that's them fucked up ass mods with they
I
damn
know it.
lame asses.
I know it. Cause they was talking about me like a dog on somebody else on AB panel. Uh when Erica was on there and she asked Erica if she wanted me up there and she said absolutely not. I was done with that automatically. I was done.
They're not worth our time, Robin. They're not worth
But
our time.
but but
And
see here's the thing, Wicked. I went hard for her and you know it
yes, you
was
did.
I
Yes, you
went
did.
hard for this young
And
lady.
she flipped on you and you were still talking up for her.
Still talking up for her. But then you gonna tell this young lady absolutely not. You don't want me on the panel. Okay. See, I know how to handle you now. See, I'm gonna handle you just like I handle the rest of them, and you don't want me to handle you like I handle the rest of them, because I treat everybody with respect and dignity, that deserve it. But when you go to try to tarnish people's reputation and their names, I got a problem with that. So since you feel like that you didn't want to have nothing to do with me and I was pro you and I was all for you, I tell you what, you have the best life in this world. I wish no harm to you and I wish you all the best. But wicked finna take it all. And I promise you that. And I meant what I said when I said it. Wicked finna get it all. You on mute. I can't. You on mute, Joy. You on mute. Lord have mercy. You on mute.
My bad, baby. I had to handle that. I had to get the IP address. Ain't nobody playing.
I was just finna send you a message and tell you was on mute. Yeah, I was just finna send you a message tell you was on mute.
Yeah, I'm my bad, baby. I'm here.
Like I
I'm
said,
sorry. I
and
had to make
I'm
sure.
gonna repeat. I'm gonna repeat what I
And
said
let me,
because you was
no,
on
I
mute.
heard what you said, but I was on
Oh,
a phone call. But look, this is the way this works. Okay, Carl wasn't my only connect. Do you understand that? Do you get that? So what you ain't gonna do is get up here and destroy what I built. You understand? Especially not for people that I built and tried to snake me. So you can get up here like you Billy Badass, but just understand you don't know who I know. I am not the one to play with, sweetie. I do this for real. I don't get up here and lie to these people. I show you what I'm about, and I don't care what lies you choose to listen to. You better listen to me real good when I say this. Punks jump up to get beat the fuck down, and that's how I roll.
and that is what it is.
Well, I want to thank y'all for coming to the show on
We can't hear you. Just Joy. We can't hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Well, yeah, I
I'm
hear
so
you.
sorry. I
Well,
sat up there and then let my mag went right dead, right into
oh
the
Lord.
background. My bad, baby.
I said she'd have let her device go dead again.
I did. But like this is the thing, like I said, I ain't the baddest one on the block, and nor do I have to be. But I'm one of the realest people that you're gonna find. And like I said,
Yeah,
my platform wasn't built on me telling lies. It was built for me popping my stuff.
yeah,
And
yeah,
ain't nobody opposed to that if you try and come for me. Okay, I'm gonna let you know what's real and what's going on. So
yeah,
keep that to yourself. Don't come over here with that BS. And like I
yeah,
said, y'all be ready for new things. I hope y'all come back. I hope y'all be ready to have great conversations. I hope y'all ready to help some more people because that's just it. Over here, that's what we cut for. We're not just cut for that drama. Now I am gonna be doing my membership will
Can't
get
hear you.
oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, we have tons of content that I am going to be releasing specifically to y'all. Okay,
Okay.
so that ain't gonna stop. But as far as giving them my time and my energy and all that pissy the clown, bitch, fuck you. Okay, fuck
I'm
you.
done with it. I'm done with it. But what I will
Hey,
say this
Reese.
in closing, I will say this: you done barked up a tree that you should not have, and you pulled my name, and you should not have. So now them boys in them suits is gonna find you. They already got your IP address. They already got your address. They already got your home address. I recently have spoke with one about 6 o'clock. He called me and told me that they have everything they need. So your house is being watched. If you do anything out the way, period, on YouTube, and they are monitoring your YouTube. If you do anything out the way on YouTube that they don't like, you are going to jail. And I'm not talking about jail just for a couple of weeks or a couple of months. You're going to go to do penitentiary time because that is considered a terrorist threat on a human life. Y'all need to understand y'all laws. That is considered a terrorist threat against a human life. Know your laws, people. That's all I got to say.
All I got to say is stand for something and you go fall for anything. If you want to see the truth, if you want to continue to hear the truth, just keep coming over here like you've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now they're talking about they're going to move on. No, bitch, you're not gonna get you're not gonna get to move on. You're getting moved on. It's a difference. And
Mm.
you need to understand that. You don't sit up there and start something and then don't think I'm not gonna finish it. So
Right.
best believe it's just a matter of time, bitch. Tick tock on your clown ass. You sat up there on the 21-year-olds panel who was notorious for having a drunker older woman. Okay, let's be clear, a drunk older woman and a known crackhead that was talking about her freaking boyfriend was sleeping with her daughter. That was her panel. And you got up there, you started running your mouth, yep, 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 and people believed in you. You lied and said that your channel wasn't going to be about that when that's all you are about. I don't believe you. I don't trust you. And I have got no choice but to go all in, bitch. I know you thought this day wouldn't come, but
Mm.
it's here. You wanted it, and now you got it. Now you're gonna see why people call me the assassin, hoe. And it
Mm.
is what it is. And I don't give a fuck what you say. You can call me a bully, but I guarantee you better always remember I said I bully bullies. You understand? I
Already.
go after the bad guys, and you're one of them. Every time I've gotten on this panel, I've represented light and good, and I have given my heart and my soul for this. And you wanted to tear it down just to get a couple of numbers and subs off of me. So you'll pay. Period.
Already, baby.
Period. I'm on you. I am, and it ain't nothing that can stop it. So y'all, I love y'all very, very much. I appreciate all of you. My phone about to go dead too, so I gotta hurry up and hop off of here.
All
Thank you,
right.
Rita, for coming up on the panel. Thank you for Vanessa for coming up here. Get ready
Thank
for
you
more
for having
content.
me.
You're welcome, baby. Come back tomorrow. Y'all, I got a story that I really think y'all are going to be compelled to listen to and help because we got to worry about this generation of children that are sleeping through the cracks. We don't have time
Yes.
to worry about crackheads and ex crackheads and women who don't have baby daddies that act like they
Right.
want to. Okay, that's just
Right.
not it. That story is old and it's boring. The
Yeah.
summary. Okay, so we gonna do a summary. Bitch, none of them men want you. Okay, your
Period.
husband didn't want you. Your baby daddy didn't want you. The old man don't want you, and the new
Woo.
baby daddy don't want you. Okay, there we go.
Woo.
Summed it all up. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Peace. Love you.
Love you too.